This is a, oh, this is a golden red tail tiger shovel-nose hybrid. Look at how gold that is, and it's in blue water. It's crazy. Look at it. Look at this guy. It's like at least like 6 inches. This is huge.
You might spend years trying to get it to this size.
Hey guys, welcome back to Predatory Fins. It's 3 in the morning, I swear to you. Oh wait, what time is it, Oi?
3-something.
3-something, I wasn't lying. We have an unboxing to do right now. This shipment came in from Thailand. And we have Kevin way over there, Mike, and then we have Oi way over here. And then we brought this baby back to life. This is our acclimation station that we brought from Florida. We weren't gonna use it, but for now, while we're still setting up, it'll be easier for you guys to see the fish that we got, but we did have one casualty. That tank cracked, so we're not really gonna be able to use that tank, but we can still use all the other tanks. And we got the banner here just hiding this beautiful, amazing wall, but we're gonna hide it for you guys just for today's video, okay? Basically, this wall right here is getting repainted because, you know, when we bought the building, there was a lot of leaks and the paint wasn't doing very well. But behind here, this is gonna be the secret. Behind here, we're gonna set up, and I'll show it to you guys just because you're a fan and you have to know everything up front. This is gonna be the quarantine station from here all the way to the end of the wall. It's gonna have some of those tanks that we had in Florida with the divided tanks on top. So it's gonna be a total of, think of like 40 quarantine tanks. So basically when the shipment comes in, we're gonna put it in here. We're gonna quarantine them, treat them, medicate them, and then put in the tanks with the other fish. It's just a preventative way to make sure that all the fish are doing well before we add it into our systems. Yeah, how much more do you think we spend on medicine a week?
A week? 300?
You think? I don't even take that much medicine when I'm sick. The fish are more important, right?
Yeah.
All right, so this box number 1 right here. Oh, no, wait, this is your stuff. So you do it first.
Let's see. Ooh, look at this.
Okay, so these are
Albino pearl rays. Albino pearl stingrays. These are from our farm in Thailand.
Okay.
Our partner sourced them for us. We've had them there, I think, for almost 3 weeks now.
So they should be
through a quarantine process. Yes, so they're very strong and healthy. We get them all in good shape before we ship them, so that when they get here, minimum effort on our part, and then we can ship right to you guys.
So the thing that I like about this first box is the box got delayed. I'm sure it got dropped at the airport because it was some of them were cracked. They look healthy. The water is pretty clear.
Yep.
Yeah. After how many hours?
I calculated with the delay, it was close to 60 hours from the time they packed the first bag to the time that we finished opening the last box.
So you could tell if the fish weren't healthy, they would have not made 60 hours and still look like this.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
you get your hands on it? Wait.
Sure.
Just getting your hands on it.
Okay.
Let's take like some bags and then we just go like this. We're gonna put it in
the system.
So this system right here is very easy. This is just the siphon. You know, we put the height that we want depending on the fish. Some are taller than others. And then the water drains into the sewer. And then over here, the water comes in and start filling up. So we don't have any work to do, pretty much. This does itself.
I like no maintenance. I like the sound of that.
Well, then don't get married. Sort of the same thing. Let me go up there and shut that one off. See, now we got fresh filtered water coming in. And let them acclimate by themselves. So basically what's gonna happen is that old water is gonna get sucked out and the new water would stay and it acclimates by itself. I actually made this. Proud of me?
Dude, you're smart.
He didn't even make it. I made it.
You had no
I
involvement.
suggested it, and then
No, he said,
made
it's not gonna work. Don't do it. And I did it. I never seen so many albinos in one little tank. Here, you can do more, bro. I'm on vacation.
Can
Yeah,
you
well,
guys
extra help
believe
for that.
when this fish first came out, they were going for about 50 grand a piece?
What, the
Now,
pearls?
yeah, these albino pearls. But now, after what? It's been out in the market for almost, I think, close to 10 years. and now they're selling for about $1,500 each.
That's what happens. A lot of times we get the stuff first and we pay top dollar, and a few months later, it's in the market for a lot less, and we're stuck with expensive stuff.
Most people.
Whoop. There you go.
Yeah, these are nice too.
All right, so just to kick it up a little bit, after we put all the rays, we like to put a little bit of ammonia remover so the ammonia doesn't spike up, correct?
Yep.
Guys, I'm gonna give him the first boxes, you know, just because he deserves it. It's late. He's older than me.
Because he knows what's in here already, and it's my territory.
Box number 4 and 5.
Oh, 4. So what we got here are normal colored pearl rays, but they're not just normal pearl rays. They actually have the albino genetics. So if you breed these and the offspring carries the albino gene from both parents, you will get albino babies. It's a nice fish to have if you want to try your luck at breeding albinos.
You're not lying, right?
No, I'm not lying.
If you're lying, we're gonna get in trouble.
Yeah, okay, I'll give him money back guaranteed, okay? Ooh. All right, let's pop these bags open.
Here you go, Mike Wazowski.
Thank you.
Hey, if it's an unboxing for him, he's got to pop some rubber bands.
I like this one. Guys, if you're gonna take one, look at the colors on that guy. This is water for so long. Yes, sir.
A little bit bigger than the other.
So how many albinos we have? We have
I
decent
think we have 12.
males and females.
Yes, it should be pairs. And here, this box is also 12 of the larger size ones. And we have one more box. It should be box 3 then. A little bit smaller, but the same thing, albino heads. Thanks for you, buddy.
Oh yeah? Do I just pull it?
Just pull it.
Yeah.
Kevin.
There we go.
I loosened it for him. Come on.
I actually got stung by a baby stingray one time. It hurts. It really does.
There we go, the secret sauce. So this will detoxify the ammonia.
So just so people at home watching know, it's okay for them to be like that. It's not overcrowded.
Yeah.
They're not staying there. They're just
It's
acclimated.
temporary. We're just changing the water out. And this way we can get the process done faster instead of separating it all out. We're gonna run out of tanks. We have a lot of other fish to take care of as well. So this is a good medium.
Box number 4. My baby right here. We gotta keep one though, right? We always, every time we do this, we have.
I believe it's a pair, so we might keep 2 if we really want to.
Can you try to breed it?
Read it. Yeah. He took the words right out of my mouth. All right. What is it?
Look at this ray. Look at the tail on this ray. It's crazy, right?
Wraps around the whole thing.
So is this fresh or salt?
It's salt that can migrate into fresh water.
And stay in fresh
Yes,
water.
and we've had it.
Dude, it's right
Oh.
there.
I thought something was on the floor. Similar, same species. No, same genus, not same species.
Okay, so this genus, you know what it is?
The common name, it has a couple of names. The one that most people will know it by is cowtail stingray. But I found another name online called feathertail. And I think feathertail is more suited because it'll open up like, the tail will open up like this and come back down. It's really nice.
So the problem with feathertail is too big to go in there.
Yeah. How about you move on to another box while I figure out how we can acclimate this, because it doesn't look like it's in critical.
Okay, let's
condition.
go to box 5. Oh, another one. We got a pair. That would be pretty cool if you can breed them.
Yeah.
You'd be the first one in the USA, bro.
Curious to see how long it can stay in fresh water, whether it can stay permanently or it might have to go back into salt. You know, this is new territory for me.
Well, that giant stingray from Mekong River, that's
Yes,
full fresh.
That's full fresh.
So this might be around the same family?
Yes, it is.
All right, so the next box, these are albino metallic big pengasses. I didn't say big asses, I said pengasses. These are pretty cool actually. We have one that we've been growing. This came in pretty healthy. What do you think about them, bro?
These are cool. They're like almost like Paroon sharks is the way they're swimming, right?
Same species, different gene.
Different genes.
But there's a couple that look a little bit weak. I think they're still, I saw them moving around a little bit. So
Maybe once they get the fresh
they can
water,
recover,
right?
yeah.
Fresh water.
Box 3, we have more. Are these Motoros or where are they?
They're same thing, the pearls, but smaller.
Oh,
Smaller
so baby
size.
pearls.
Yeah.
Okay. Do they have the albino genes too?
Yes.
Oh, So guys, we have all these little stingrays. We gotta open up and put it away. We're gonna be right back. All right, check it out, guys. This box right here is some really, really cool catfish. Last time we had them, I made a mistake of not keeping one. It's a little hard to see. This is a hybrid of a tiger shovel nose and a ripsaw, but they're all looking super healthy. I think these guys are gonna look amazing in a tank. You gonna celebrate in Thailand?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they look, okay, so these are the ripsaw tiger shovel nose hybrid. Now you can see it better.
So, the fish are looking pretty good. Not like their fins are all torn.
Yeah.
And that's usually during transport when it comes out from the farm to the facility. They usually like overcrowd it and it gets banged up. But after being at our facility there and giving it like a few weeks of TLC, they're all cleaned up. The fins are all perfect. They're very nice.
Tell all these fish that are coming in are.
Another reason why I like this system is because right now their water's cold and the water coming out of here is warm. So we're gonna acclimate their pH and the water parameters slow. This way they don't get shocked. But within 30 minutes, I would say that they're gonna feel a lot better because all this water is gonna be changed.
Why don't you show them this tank now? You see the difference? How after we opened it up and the pH spikes and the ammonia spikes, so we detoxified it. I mean, there's still one or two that are upside down, but most of them are swimming and very active, doing much better already.
Hey, why is some of these rays like darker and some are lighter?
Why are some people darker and lighter? It's just a variation in their skin tone.
So
I don't mean to be
guys
a wise
like-
guy, but I did mean to be a wise guy.
Well, I'm not the stingray master, you know what I mean? If you were gonna pick one, let's see, which one would you pick? I always do
We're
this.
playing this game?
Yes. Like, what would you look for?
Brightness and color. I like this one right here.
The first one
This
here?
first one right here. Okay, it pops, to my eyes, it pops a little bit more. Some people like the darker ones where it gives more contrast. So it's all personal taste.
What do you guys like? Dark or light? I can't even find the damn thing. Guys, let's start if we're not very excited, you know, jumping up and down. 4:30 in the morning, you know? Okay, stop everything you're doing right now. Go tell your wife you need some money to buy these fish. Because I don't know when we're gonna get them again. And I'm gonna let you know right now, I'm keeping 2 of them. These, that's the first time we got them, I think. These are hybrid high fin sharks with red tail. So they're one of a kind, and I can't wait to see what they look like in a tank. It's gonna be hard to see because the water's cloudy, but look from the back a little bit. It's a red tail and a high fin shark. This is gonna look insane. You gotta pay the big bucks to get the big stuff. That's why I let Kevin pay, because I can't pay for this.
Talking about me, my ear is itching.
I don't know, but look, this guy's already like flipping just like those dudes, and we're not, you haven't even opened the bag yet.
They're doing the same thing?
Yeah, but we haven't even opened the bag. I say because they're so rare. Well, exactly. Thank you.
Great minds think alike.
Right at the bottom corner. Yeah, just 2 different ones. Now you happy with the system?
Huh?
Save your life, huh?
Yeah, it's easier. Before we kept having to pour the water out, that was the pain in the
So
butt.
the reason why we never set it up, because he said that we can make one even better than this one.
Yeah,
So
I
that's
wanted
the
to build
future.
it from scratch, brand new, and improve upon it.
Later.
Yeah.
And which probably gonna be larger tanks, maybe a little more,
More cubicles.
yeah, more cubicles for like buffers or lungfish, but also maybe shorter because we don't need that high.
Yeah, and it'll acclimate. The turnover rate will be a little bit better.
Not something you see every day. Both of these catfish. And the good thing is, they're already at a good size. You know, like look at this guy. It's like at least like 6 inches. And you can see the high fin growing. You can see the high fin face, but mixed with the red tail. That's what's so cool about this fish. You can see both fish in one. Same thing with these. You can see the tiger shovel nose, but also the ripsaw body. So that's pretty crazy.
There's one fish that we were supposed to get. You know what? I'm not going to give it away. I'll just let you open the box.
Yeah, they're already
Get it
big
out.
size though. What about the other ones? There was not that many for us to load up?
Nope, there's some more. Well, I just wanted to make sure that they arrive okay before we load up on them. So now that they seem okay,
Guys,
the next shipment. 2 weeks, I'm gonna bring in another batch of them, like 3 boxes of them.
By the time this video's up, they're gonna be on the website for you. As a monster fish lover and a catfish lover, that's a cool fish right there. All right, so while they're acclimating the hybrids, we're gonna open this box right here. Let's see what's inside. These are red tail and tiger shovel nose hybrid, correct?
Yes.
Regular, nothing crazy. The cool hybrids are here. These are the little guys. Look how little they are.
Don't speak too soon. You never know.
So these are all the same, but there's one that's special.
That's what happens when we go too fast.
Well, we can't go too slow. It's already 5 a.m. Oh, you want to go home?
Yeah.
I'll call you an Uber. You leave him here. I mean, if Lisa wasn't pregnant, she'll be more helpful. Don't get your wife pregnant when you're trying to work. Oh, talk about pregnant. That's the fire eel, dude. Look at the size of this fire eel. Let me put next to my fire eel, and so you can. This is huge. I like the fact that every time I got them before, if you've seen all the videos, they always come in with like puncture and or not looking too good. This guy came in really well because he was individually bagged, and that's the right way to ship them because they do have spikes on the top of their body. So as if you put 2 or even 3 in the bag, they're gonna be beating each other up. Not really 1 and 2 because they're not aggressive, but by rubbing on each other, they're gonna mess each other up. Dude, this is a cool shipment. I'm happy with the ship. I want to visit our facility. But sometimes I feel like he's lying to me. He's saying, oh, we have a facility in Thailand. I don't know. I don't speak
No,
Thai.
I was just taking the money and building myself a house in Thailand.
I'm gonna start using Google Translate. Yeah. Well, every time he's on the phone. But reality, once all this is in here, how much money is in here? I don't know. Like if this whole thing flipped over right now, how much would we lose? A lot, right? Yeah. Don't let it flip over. Fire eels are native to
Indonesia. See?
Is he okay?
Yeah, looks okay.
I'm making him ready. Look how fat they are.
These are better than most of the ones you see, like that people own.
The problem is, once you bring something that large, the freight costs so much that they don't want to pay for this animal because of the freight costs. So people prefer buying smaller for a lot cheaper because then they put hundreds of them in a bag, in a box, right?
Yeah.
So when we bring large fish like this, we're actually not really making money. We're making more money by bringing a smaller one and having more volume.
Yeah,
Explain the logic, Pedro.
I think everyone at home gets the logic. But at the same time, to get something this big at home, these things I think grow really slow as well. So I think it's worth the money in the end because you might spend years trying to get it to this size.
They actually get a lot bigger. How big? We saw one that was close to 4 feet, right? Remember our partner was trying to get it for us? And then before
in the video, yeah, we didn't actually see it, but
no,
it was
but like
offered to us.
he literally held it like this, and the eel covered his whole hand. Just the thickness of the body covered his whole hand. What do you think, Vijay? You like?
Yeah.
You want it?
What?
One?
These?
Yeah. You like the rays?
I like the color. I'm always into the color. I like.
He likes the shape of it. Good job. Check it out, brother. Box number 12. We're almost done. I think we only have a few more boxes to do and the big stinger. Whoa. These guys are pretty cool. They come from Thailand.
The Northern Thailand tiger. And
So when they come in, it's very scary because they're all sideways. Look, how scary is that? I mean, there's one dead one in there. So we got the Datnoids, but these are actually, they almost look like Kevin a little bit. Kevin, are these guys named after you? I don't know, they got a big old head.
oh, the humphead.
Ah, they're smart fish, right?
Humphead tetra, yes. Brains.
So these, what is the story about these guys?
They're a native Thailand fish. I don't know too much about them, but they're
transparent.
glass fish with a hump on its head.
Golly, every single one is laying down. All right, so let's see, guys, by the end of the video, how many of them are getting up. There's a couple of them already up, but yeah, it is a scary scene.
How many more boxes left?
This is
This is a special one.
This is a golden red tail tiger shovel nose hybrid. Look at how gold that is, and it's in blue water. Wow. That's a beautiful fish. So this is one that's we're gonna keep here to grow, or hopefully go inside of the mega tank when we do have the mega tank. You have 2 eyes?
Wow. I believe so.
Alright, then we keep them, we left out. Oh yeah, check out this box. To get these, dude, they're pretty big.
Yeah.
These are actually Indo tarpon, and they're about 8 inches long. I know 8 inches, okay? It's the size of that bottle right there. Usually we get them very small, but you see, the bigger they are, only 3 per bag, great, not cheap. We're gonna take a minute, start putting some guys away. They're already acclimated, like the big fire eel, the hybrids over here, look how acclimated, the rays, and then we're gonna come back and open the last ones. How big they are. These guys are huge. So we got 4 right there. They look good. I was looking, I was like, oh, what's the black on their nose? But it's actually the hole in their nose. That's pretty cool. You see it? It might go away after the acclimate. So what do you think happened to these guys? Like, let's show them the whole box pretty much.
Yeah.
There's a few pieces they're alive, but
What I think is that they're too small, so they're still in their kind of fry stage, and with the medication that we use to help prevent like fungus, it might have been a little bit too strong since they were young, whereas the other fish that are older, they can handle it. That's what my guess would be, because it's definitely not overpacked. You can barely see the fish, so it's more water than fish.
But look, that water is also a lot more blue
Yeah.
than this water. So maybe they put more medicine.
Maybe they.
Guys, check this out. Mike, you want to come see this, bro?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Right?
Or is it cut?
Wow. I don't even know if that's part of it, but it feels so weird. See, this is not a good sign. When the stingrays start curling like that, it's not a good sign. So hopefully she's gonna, as she acclimates, she's gonna go back down. But that's what you're talking about, the tail. Look at that. It looks like a feather. You see? Super cool. So yeah, she's starting to go down a little bit. It's a good sign. So that's a good sign. But that's a really, really cool stingray. I think so. Hey, Josh.
Yeah.
I'm falling in love with them, bro.
I like this one. Lighter color.
I like that because usually saltwater rays have this color right here. I like this. This is like a dark gray bluish tone. And you know what's really interesting? The edges are very soft, but in the middle, it's like literally rubbing your hand on like concrete.
It looks like sandpaper.
Yeah. So I say for me, this is probably one of the coolest things in the shipment. Let's go ahead and do a recap of everything that came in. So we got these 2 amazing rays. I like that even the colors are different. So guys, on the comments below, let's try to convince Sage Eye there. Should we breed these stingrays or should we sell them? Let us know in the comments below. Hopefully you agree with me and we can keep them here. So the hump heads are still acclimating. They're looking better. I see a couple little fungus on some of them. So they're gonna go straight to a quarantine tank. The dead noise is starting getting up. I say pretty much all of them are gonna be fine by tomorrow. A lot of times take them a day to recover actually, but there's a lot of them that are already up compared to all of them down. The red tail hybrids all look okay. It's a lot of them in a tank. Maybe one little guy here. Yep, just one little guy's down. Over here, they all look good. This is a really cool tank. If I were to pick one, I would probably pick this guy because he's light and he's got the black markings on him. So there's a lot of cool ones, but who knows? Maybe tomorrow the super light ones like that might change. You know, it depends on how they acclimate. But these are super cool fish. And then right here, I think I like these even more than the Stingray. And I'm gonna pick 2 for myself, like that little guy right there. Looks like a little bulldog. So super cool fish. I'm so happy we got him. This is like, honestly, anybody that likes monster fish, this is like a dream fish to have. We got some more hybrids. That guy over there is flipping back and forth, so hopefully he'll make it. A lot of times they'll catch like air in the bladder when they're acclimating, maybe because of the temp. Look, he's just flipped back. He's trying to flip back, so hopefully he'll be fine. The fire eels look great. Every single one of them, super healthy. What do you think, Fish Eyes?
Yeah,
They're
great.
Complain, right?
No,
This tank right here, lost.
one's alive. The
Let's-
last fish is gonna be like $1,000.
Let's name him Rocky.
Rocky.
And then this gold one right here, I'm so impressed how yellow. It's not even like the lighting, nothing. It's just the fish is so golden. It's crazy. Look at it. It's almost you can't really see through the camera, right? Like out here, it feels like it's more yellow. There you go. The Indo tarpons all look good. Great size on them. Healthy. A couple of days and they'll be ready to go. These, the metallic albino sharks. We'll see. Sometimes they flip around. Sometimes they recover. They do a lot of that back and forth. So hopefully tomorrow they'll be okay. What you don't want is to see them stiff. When they stiff up, like that guy right there, it might not come back around. All right, and all those Stingrays. But I'm gonna shut this pump off real quick. That's our air pump that literally filters this whole setup, but it's running a little rusty. We're gonna have to buy another one. It's super loud. But all the albino rays are here on the bottom, and we're able to space them out well. And then you got the pearls, the regular pearls on top. So we're pretty happy. The system is ready, it's done. We just need to add lights. And in the future, or next year, we're gonna do a centralized system with a drum filter, UV light, and have the whole 9 yards. It's just right now, we don't have enough power, so very limited what we can do. And we're using one air pump to filter all these tanks, which is amazing. I think this is it. So if you guys saw something that you like in this video, it will be on the website for you to purchase, predatorfins.com. Hopefully Fijai will put them in before they're actually gone, because sometimes they're gone before you even put them in. Don't worry about the wall, but hopefully we have to actually wait for that wall to dry out before we can paint. But just focus on the banner, and I'll see you guys next time.